Hi, Miss Latanzio. We're going to play trombone today. Okay, we'll grab our mouthpieces now that our trombone case is open. Let's make, with our mouth, let's make an M shape. M. Good. And so what do you feel about that mouth shape? What are your lips doing? They're together and they're pretty tight. The corners of our mouth is going to be really tight. And we want our lips kind of spread out. Let's try doing a buzz with our lips. So this is what we're going to do to warm up on the trombone every day. What we're going to do is we're going to have the M sound and we're going to blow air through the middle of our lips. Good, try again. You're okay. Maybe try not to close your mouth as much, let your lips relax just a little. Very good, really good one. Okay, let's put that with a mouthpiece. Excellent. Okay, so show me what you're going to do with your lips right now, what we just did. Can you talk me through it?
Oh, make an M.
Make an M
sound.
Good.
And then let air blow through the middle of your
Good. And what's going to happen with our cheeks? Are we going to puff our cheeks out?
We're not.
We're really not.
I might.
Okay. So with this mouthpiece, we're going to do a couple exercises. We're going to practice from making a high buzz, going down to a low buzz. So it's going to sound like this. Okay. And what's going to be required of our mouth when we're doing that is for the air to be pushed through really fast at the top. So try doing fast. Let's put our hand out in front of our face and let's try blowing fast air. Good, it's going to feel kind of like a laser beam. And let's try going slow. Feels kind of like a gentle breeze, right? So we want that laser beam air while we're playing with the mouthpiece to get a high sound. To get a low sound, we're going to gradually kind of relax our lips so that we get that low air stream. Our corners of our mouth are going to stay tight the whole time, and our cheeks aren't going to puff out. So let's try getting a high sound. Good, so fast air. Yeah, that's good. Try going maybe even a little bit faster and tighten up the lips. Yeah, that's a good one. Good, so let's try and get a low sound now. So really relaxed. Yeah, and then you just blow the air really slowly. Try it again. That's good. That's good. You just got a fifth. Try that. So fast, slow, back to fast. Yeah. No, that's good. Okay, so the pitch or the high or low sounds that we're making right now is going to be determined by how fast our air is being blown through, and how loud or soft we are is going to be determined by how much air we're blowing. So a lot of fast air will get you what?
High pitch.
A high pitch and loud or soft sound if you're blowing a lot of air.
Wait, say that again.
It's going to be loud or soft if we're blowing a lot of air. Loud and fast. So I'm like using all of my ab muscles to push the sound through and push a lot of the air through. While how about a slow amount of air and not a lot of air? Low and what? Loud or soft?
Soft.
Yeah. Okay. Try that. Try giving me a loud high pitch. That's very loud. You're doing really good. Yeah.
Make it a high pitch.
Okay, so what I'm doing, and I'll just give you like a little insight, because before I started doing this I couldn't do the high at all either. What I'm doing is I'm actually letting my upper lip blow over the top, over the bottom lip. So, can you try and make the sound without the mouthpiece? Try and make it a high sound. Yeah, what did you just change?
I did what you told me you did.
Yeah, so you let your lip come over a little bit. Let's try and spread out our lips again, yeah. Go ahead.
What do you want me to do?
Same thing. Good, put that. That's a lot higher than what you were doing before. Yeah. And then when we relax, I actually let my bottom lip kind of come out a little bit. Yeah, that was so successful.
Yeah.
Good. That's a lot better. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but okay. So now that we've got that done, let's talk about tonguing or articulation. So this is how we make the beginning of each note sound like it's a separate note when we're playing with a brass instrument. What we do with our tongue is we're going to have our tongue hit the back of our teeth, like we're making a T sound. Try that. Just two, two, two. Good. And leave your lips kind of at the same M shape. Two, two, two. So you don't want your chin to go down or your lips to separate too much.
Two.
Yeah, no, that was right. Try that again.
Two.
Two. Good. So let's put that, without worrying about buzzing, let's just speak that into the mouthpiece. Mm-hmm. Good. Let's do it without actually putting a pitch to it. So. Excellent. And then let's do, let's buzz again. Try to find a buzz. So. Good. And listen once.
Oops.
No, you're fine.
I can't do it.
No, you can do it.
I don't like.
Just try two. Good. And what I really want to get for you to do is to not use your lips to make a poo sound. We want to make a too sound. Try it again. There you go. Good. So. Excellent. Let's put this onto the, let's put our mouthpieces down first, and let's put the trombone together so that we can start to use what we just learned to make a sound. So this is called the slide. That's the one that's still in the case. We're going to take the longer end of the slide, and we're going to gently stick it into the bottom of the bell. Good. And then we're just going to tighten that clasp so that it tightens all the way around. And we want the slide to make a V. Excellent. Yeah, almost like a 45-degree angle. So, what we're going to do with this hand, show me this hand. It's left. Whenever I say left, my students always take their right hand, so show me this hand. We're going to make a gun, like you're playing a I don't know, water pistol game or something. Whatever you dang kids do these days. Okay, take your two middle fingers. We're going to wrap them around the first, around the first, I don't know what it calls, bar of the slide. We're going to have our hand be coming around so that the top of our gun is actually letting the bell rest on it. Mm-hmm. Good. So we have our two middle fingers. Excellent, yeah, and our first finger is going to point up, and it's actually going to touch near where we're going to put the mouthpiece. So I keep my pinky just kind of curved underneath, and it's going to look something like that, so that you have your two fingers, and your thumb wrapped around, and our first finger kind of gives stability and balance to like which way the horn is pointing. Good, so hold that. Let's take our mouthpiece, and we're gently going to slide it into the open hole, yep. Good, and our first finger is going to go kind of right where the two meet. Excellent. With this hand, our right hand, we're going to just grab with our first and second finger and our thumb, and that's just the only thing that we're going to be touching with this. So what happens, we have a slide guard on so that our slide doesn't go flying out. I'm just going to undo yours, I'm going to undo mine, and I want you to grab with your first and second fingers and thumb and just practice sliding out. So let's pretend like we're going to play. Put that right up. And let me just, good, keep doing that. I'm just going to close this up a little bit. There we go, because we kind of want it to be, the bell to be pointing out. Good. Yeah, okay, let's try to make a sound. So can you remind me what shape we're going to have with our mouth?
M.
The M sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep our slide all the way to the end. Right, all the way in. And just give me an M. That's okay, it's in the same partial, so it's just another pitch that you can get in the same position. To get a lower one, what are we going to have to do with our lips?
Not making this tight.
Right, relax them. Try and match mine. Good, that's getting a lot better. Okay, so let's talk about where our slide can be so that we can get different notes. So this is called first position, and that's with our hands almost touching. Second position, we're just going to slide it out a little bit. Good. Third, we're going to use our fingers as a guide, and our fingers are going to meet the bell. Good. And when we're actually playing the trombone, we don't want to stick our fingers out because it'll make sounds and it'll kind of affect the way it sounds when it's coming out. Fourth position is where the end of the slide meets the end of the bell. Good. Fifth is just a little bit past that. This is kind of the ambiguous one that a lot of students have trouble finding. Sixth is when we extend our arm, and seventh is when we extend our fingers. So seventh, let's try going back to sixth, so bring our fingers in. Fifth, just in a little bit. Fourth, where the end of the slide meets the bell. Third, where their fingers meet the bell. Second, it's closer to, yep, closer in, and then first is all the way in. Let's try playing in first position again. So give me a nice 2 sound. Go ahead. Excellent. Let's, for fun, let's go all the way out to 7. Yeah, let's go back to first. Let's go out to 6, so extend your arm. Good. Is the pitch, let's see. Tell me if the pitch is higher or lower. Here's the starting note. So what happens as I bring the slide in? Does the pitch go up or down? Up. It goes up, right. So if you're going from so the shorter you make it, the higher the pitch goes. Does that make sense? Good. So try just goofing off a little bit. Give me a sound in first position. Good. And then let's go out to somewhere around 7th or 6th. Excellent. Yeah, play around with that. You can slide around a little. That's really good. So for our next lesson, we'll probably start learning specific positions, and we'll start probably learning the piece hot cross buns. Good job, Miss Latanzio. A+.